Well, Boomer, Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. As you'll find out in the review show, the Sooners did bounce back after that major loss to West Virginia. They have bounced back with 2 wins against Texas Tech and TCU over the weekend. But you know what, guys? It's the Big 12. You don't get a chance to pat yourself on the back for 2 good wins. Because now, these might not be the best teams in the league, but they're pretty good if you're not ready. At Kansas State, a 21-14 team, Kansas State, 8-10 in Big 12 play last year, and a team in Oklahoma State that went last year 23-13, 9-9 in Big 12 play. We'll preview Kansas State and Oklahoma State, both games on the road. The Octagon and GIA. Coming up next, don't go away. Well, Boomer, Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. The Sooners will have their midweek game against a pretty good team in Kansas State in the Octagon of Doom, if you don't know where that is. It's in Manhattan. A 21-14 Kansas State team, 8-10 in Big 12 play last year. They did make it to the Big Dance last year. They lost to Cincinnati 75-61 in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Their head coach is Bruce Weber, a 1978 grad from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And Coach Weber is in his sixth season at Kansas State. Helping him get back to the tournament, 2, not 1, but 2 high-profile double-digit figuring scores. We'll start with number 3, Kawami Stokes, and also number 5, Barry Brown Jr., both averaging in double figures. We'll start with Kawami Stokes, number 3, averaging 11.7 points per ball game, 2.6 boards, and 2.6 assists per ball game for the Wildcats. They also have Barry Brown Jr. He wears number 5. He also averages 11.7 points per ball game. 3.2 rebounds per ball game, though, is what he averages. And 2.4 assists per ball game for the Wildcats of Kansas State. The Sooners will then travel just a mile and a hike to Stillwater, Oklahoma, historic Gallagher-Iba Arena, and it will be rocking for sure. Last year, including the 2 wins over Oklahoma State ended with a 20-13 record, dead straight even, 9-9 in conference play. Did make it to the first round of the NCAA tournament, where they lost to Michigan by a free throw, 92-91. Their head coach is Mike Boynton, and Coach Boynton is a 2004 grad from South Carolina. He's a Gamecock and is in his first season with the Aggies. Scoring leaders returning for Oklahoma State look like this. Jeffrey Carroll and number 21, Lindy Waters. Now, 21, Jeffrey Carroll, last year averaged 17.5 points per ball game for the Aggies, while averaging 6.6 rebounds and 1.2 assists per ball game for Oklahoma State. While number 21, Lindy Waters, averaged just 5.7 points per ball game, 1.8 rebounds, and 0.7 assists per ball game last year for the Aggies. Now remember, he was a freshman, and not only that, but also not only was he a freshman, but also it was a senior-led team last year. This one's not a senior-led team. What about a team that is senior-laden? Oklahoma, the Sooners. 11-20 last year, 5-13 in conference play. They lost in Big 12 conference play. They lost in the first round of the Big 12 championships. They were knocked out by TCU because of an 82-63 loss. Their head coach is Lon Kruger, who is a 1974 grad from the aforementioned Kansas State Wildcats, and is in his 7th season at Oklahoma, helping him keep Boomer and Sooner hot, and trying to get them back to the tournament with the help of Trae Young, 2 players, number 20 Cameron McGusty, and number 1 Rashard Odom. We'll start with 20 Cameron McGusty. 10.9 points per ball game for him last season, while averaging 2.2 boards and 0.9 assists per ball game for Oklahoma. While the Sooners also have number 1 Rashard Odoms, who averages 10.1 points per ball game, 4.4 boards, and 1.8 assists per ball game for Oklahoma. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name's Harry James. You can catch this in all my other videos on YouTube, Boomer Sooner 1982. You can also catch it on my Facebook account, Harry James Taylor, or it's on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always, Boomer Sooner everybody. I'm out of here. See ya.